against Revere. It's not a good pitcher. This is probably against people, guys that worked on the yearbook at Ignatius, and these are pitchers that didn't make it into the yearbook. But this is against John Adams.
Because they were bad?
No, they only have so much room. But they put these pitchers out, and I was able to get them. This is either against Revere in the tournament or Paddle. I can't quite tell. I think this is against Revere. This is against West Tech. I think I got that shot blocked. This shot, I know he blocked it. Took it from the baseline. There's Bob White setting the pick. See, I'm just telling you this so you know. This is at the end of the game where everybody's saying, you know, good game or whatever.
Yeah, we always do that.
Yeah, well, this is me because I'm not a good sport.
Why?
Because I'm just not.
Well, that's not good, Grandpa. That's not a good lesson to impart.
I'm not saying it's a lesson. I'm just saying we won because we always we won 20 games and only lost 2. But this is against Revere, I'm pretty sure. It's me with the ball right there. My head turned.
How does Grandpa look to you in those pictures, Roger? Does he look different than he does now? How does he look?
And this is our senior year team picture. That's me there.
You know what?
That's
when
why
we
my
play good game, most people like go around 5 times. I only go around like twice.
That's enough. Once is enough. This is against John Adams at the end of the year. This is our first game against Max Hayes. That's me taking a shot. I'm pretty sure I made
What
it.
number is Grandpa King, Raj?
10.
And in those days, you had home jerseys were even numbers and away jerseys were odd numbers. Because the home team always wore white. And the visiting team always wore, well, no, these are blue.
Oh.
It's just these are black and white photographs.
Yeah.
How much did you practice?
How much did I practice?
Mm-hmm.
Every day for years of some kind. I used to come home from practice and practice dribbling for half an hour down in the basement.
What do you think about that, Roger? Would you ever practice that much?
I used to on the weekends, in the wintertime, I used to take a basketball and a shovel up to the playground and shovel the court and practice and shoot around. If it wasn't, you know, I'm not talking when the snow was this high.
Roger.
Like it was like this high. You know what I mean? And it couldn't be super duper cold, but you know, if it was cold, but
Studies prove
What about
that
the
fruits
baskets?
and vegetables are kept at their peak by freezing, because
yeah,
freezing
the baskets would be okay. It was the ground that would be
Do you know what
snow
else it keeps
covered
at
and
their
wet.
peak? The just
But
crafted, just baked meals.
I did that a lot,
In your freezer aisle.
and I liked
Take a
it.
fresh look
I mean,
at
it
frozen.
wasn't.
It's how delicious
In fact, in the
stays delicious.
7th and 8th grade, or at least one of those 2 years,
Hungry for more?
our school had 2 basketball teams, lightweight and the heavyweight. And I was on the heavyweight team, even though I wasn't very big, but I was a good player. And I used to practice with both teams. The lightweights would let me practice, so I practiced.
Can you imagine that, Roger? He went to practices double, and that's how he got good and got to play at St. Ignatius.
But I really, really liked it. I liked all sports, but basketball, football, and baseball are my favorite.
And golf now.
Yeah, golf's a really good sport, or a game to play. You can play it your whole football. Football's, I don't know if it's hard, it's tough, it can be tough. I liked hitting people. I like popping them.
Would you like that, Raj? Would you like getting
It's okay.
popped?
I used to like, boom, boom.
It's
I
a,
was a really good football player, I was just kind of small.
I think I would be too, but not at catching.
Oh, I think you'd be really good at catching. I was great at catching. I was very good at catching.
Not now.
Well, the more you practice, but you're not going to be good at anything right off the bat, Roger. You have to learn how to do something, and then if you want to do it enough and like it, you have to practice it over and over. I used to take a football.
Roger, listen, I know the TV's distracting, but what is he saying?
I used to take a football and throw it up in the air and close my eyes to catch it. To practice catching it, to feel it, so I could.
I think if you practice that much, Roger, you could probably be pretty good. So, but in the meantime, guess what you?
School's the most important. And
Well.
then sports or extracurricular activities.
Where does video games factor into that?
Doesn't factor
And
in.
coordination.
It doesn't factor in. It doesn't factor in one bit.
Good argument, Raj.